So as I said, I will, when talking about visibility, like with the procurement, I will reflect a bit more on the EU projects, because it is really, you wouldn't believe, but very often issue. And especially it's issue whether visibility is present, whether visibility rules are followed, and of course whether now then particular cost for printing of some brochures, making a video, and so on is actually presenting eligible cost. The visibility rules are also described in one manual, like we have Prague for procurement. We have this visibility manual for the visibility rules. It is on this link, but also because it's not so big, it's like one brochure, just like real manual. I actually downloaded it for you, so you will receive it now in a chat or by email from Dina. This manual also is refreshed from time to time. So again, like with the Prague, you have to take care that you are actually following the relevant version of the manual. It is not changed so often, but let's say every few years the new version is published. For example, this one is, I think, that is now relevant from 2018. Many donors have in their rules defined an obligation to use their logo. And they usually provide us with the information and already designed their logo in color or just white or just black, on some combination, on sizes, on the text, and so on. More or less all donors have this actually rule, like you have to use our logo on the funded I don't know, documents and products and for the events, and this should be written and this size, etc., etc. So the same story here is with the EU rules and procedures. In addition, this manual is actually also giving to you examples for the different products, like how logo should be placed where you have leaflets or video or brochures and so on. In addition to logo, which in this, when we talk about the logo of the EU, is always the EU flag, but also now in different dimensions and designs. For documents that you are publishing in a written form or at the end of the video, you need to have disclaimer, which is a sentence that you are copy pasting from this document and saying that actually everything that was said or it's written, it's your responsibility, it's not the EU responsibility. So no one can claim EU why, you know, someone said something or criticized someone, etc., etc. Usually in EU-funded projects, in order to prevent damage, you have to receive approval before you go with publishing of your promotional materials. That means that you actually design your material and then you're submitting for approval to some EU visibility officer or person that is appointed for such a position. So now this situation is, let's say, preventing lots of damages, but in practice there are lots of projects that are not submitting for approvals. They forgot about it because they are in a hurry to publish something and so on and so on. It can really happen that just simply because you were not using appropriate, you didn't use appropriate logo or follow the particular procedure, some costs that occur might be treated as not eligible cost. In overall, when we talk about the visibility, the problem is that we perceive visibility just as publishing some promotional materials, and we are lacking the actual visibility and communication strategy. This, for example, manual is giving to us some instructions how to create such a strategy, and now often we are requested, once we sign a grant contract, that, for example, in the first month of the grant implementation, we prepare such a strategy and that we update from time to time such a strategy. The point is that we perceive the visibility above all those requirements. We will publish some promo materials with the required logos. The point of the approval of the documents is also sometimes to challenge you what is the purpose of particular document. So even it's in your proposal, it will be maybe you will be asked, okay, why now you want to actually, I don't know, print this when everything is in online version, for example, or why this, the particular message is not clear to the wider public. That is very often problem when we just simply design materials based on copy pasting of sentences from our proposal, and then they are not innovative or stimulative or understandable to the wider public. These are the examples of the comments that I actually observed in the practice very often, and especially when talking about projects that are managed by the civil society organizations. Now, when more and more national institutions are involved, like ministries, then you are also required that in addition to the EU logo and logo of your partners, have national signs. So you will be, of course, instructed about that, but count, you can actually end up with material of having lots of, if you have lots of partners and then you have put some also national institutions and so on, it might be many of them, and this can be, of course, challenge for the design, but it's actually requirement. Maybe you remember from the first day, I also mentioned that visibility is important to be present at all project documents. And very often when I observed that the visibility is missing is on the documents produced by experts. And this is the part where we actually have to ensure to them that their PowerPoint presentation is prepared in the standard design of our project. For example, I asked the organizer of our training to provide me with the required template before I started to work, to ensure that we actually comply with the requirements of the donor. So even on the different internal reports, I don't know, lists of signatures and so on. For a lot of science data placed outdoors, like science tables and so on, we need to care that they have such a material that they will not be managed after a few months, so that they are of the good quality and that they can actually stay for a certain period of time visible, practically until the period of several years when the audit can actually happen. It depends on, of course, on the grant contract and, of course, on the donor. And these disclaimers that I was mentioning, very often it is happening that they are not included in the published documents, and especially it's a problem because they are not included in the in the video documents. So then that's a problem, because even when something is published, really, if it's needed, you can even add, some, the paper in it and so on. And with the video, tend to be really problematic.